the Vengeance Demon Hunter. This is going to be a mixed one from a number of people as we take a quick look at this. This is a spec that for us is clearly designed to be a big encouragement. The change is a big encouragement for people who love Havoc DPSing to go to Vengeance and have no trouble transferring. Which means I think a lot of the guys who are very into the technical minutiae of tanking and the defensive styles and putting it side by side with prop pallies, prop warriors, guardian druids, etc. are not going to be too happy because they wanted more. Whereas the guys who love DPSing on Havoc, they love eye-beaming stuff, they love blowing the place up, are probably going to be reasonably happy that they can swap over to Vengeance super easily and actually just grasp what's going on. So the big changes here is Gluttony is gone. We now have Fell Devastation, which is the kind of eye-beam equivalent. And basically this plays as you really blast DPS as hard as you can, which translates directly into tanking. So you can see where my kind of idea of what it's come from. Demonic is added here, so we not only defensively can we plan that, so Fell Devastation is going to give you demonic meta, so you could do that on demand. When you know when you want it, you could do it. That's something that a lot of Vengeance Demon Hunters were after for a while, is a really controllable style. It works very well with tanking. But it also means it makes a lot of sense to casual players because where they previously eye-beam, now they can Fell Devastation in its place, and they will go into Demonic just like they do with Havoc. So it makes a lot of sense from that side as well. So I do see what Blizzard's going for here, but I also hear loud and clear the guys who are looking for more tank-specific stuff rather than it looking more and more similar to Havoc. One thing that's a little sad is that's the same talent setup, and I fully agree here, is the same talent setup looks to be pretty much the same again. With Spirit Bomb especially. Like, Spirit Bomb has just been the go-to, especially at the start of an expansion, for so long, right? We did see some use of Gluttony in BFA, but it's back to Spirit Bomb again, just as it always has been. And I feel like Vengeance does have room for more. It absolutely does have room for more. There is some bias here because I love Vengeance. I absolutely love Vengeance. I love the bouncing around. I love moving with it. It does feel like the talents, for the most part, are pretty locked in. And they're also locked into a style of play that's been around now for like 4 years, ever since they came in Legion, and it's the same deal again. So it feels like overall, if you do play Spirit Bomb, Fracture, Demonic, it's pretty much a DPS. It's pretty much a Havoc Demon Hunter with insane healing potential. What I will say is this has already driven a lot of people in the community to play Vengeance because it's like that. So that is what Blizzard was hoping would happen. It absolutely is happening. And it will put more tanks into the pool, 100% with the way it plays now. I do feel like the guys who are dedicated to Vengeance and think Havoc's kind of anime uwu, and I know those guys are out there too, would be looking for a lot more from this. Let's stay tuned to what the legendaries and stuff do. But for right now, it's a big old blaster DPS that heals the crap out of itself and is going to be absolutely fantastic in casual play, in pug groups. It's going to fill that role very, very nicely.